Hey you, it's Jess here and welcome to my channel. We're doing a plan with me for the week of April 10th through the 16th and we are using this Caress Press Cyber Monday mystery kit, I believe. It's a beautiful Starry Nights kit. That's what it's also called. I'm just pairing it with the Champagne Lights or Sparkly Gold foil that it came with in the beautiful celestial design. Probably my favorite design from Caress Press of her foil bundles. So this week was obviously the week after my partner's birthday, and they were on holiday this week. Just took the whole week off of work, so we did a whole lot of nothing. Although Tuesday we went out and did stuff, which was great. But yeah, so in the sidebar, I just put that it's lock on holiday, and then I needed to get my lemonade set done and released, which I did get done this week. I was very happy with myself. Took a little extra time than usual, but I just couldn't draw for as long as I used to do. I don't know. I'm still working through it, but I think this week was good to get something done. Although I got a custom done last week. I've been getting customs done, it's just been hard to get back into my shop, but we're back into it and I got a whole bunch of stuff planned for the next couple of weeks. But this week it was lemonade. I was really happy with how it came out. And I was really happy with how the spread came out, the base. So let's get into it. Here are my hands that let me know that we're filming Talk Through Live now for the actual stuff. But yes, hello, we are going to start putting down stickers for the week. I have pulled ahead of time and it is Sunday morning, so I won't be putting anything on Sunday, but I think last time I did because I did it Sunday night, so this spread is finished. But next week I will show you this finished spread for the Sunday, just see what happened on Sunday. But so far it's just gonna be a chill day, and I'm going to be washing the bedding and just getting general stuff done. But I wanted to get this plan with me done and out of the way, so I hope you don't mind. It's just been working for me filming this on a Sunday, even if I don't have the day finished. It's just a day that's I can easily talk aloud. And apologies if you hear Heidi running around. She's playing with her newer toys. We got her in my last box. We had to get some stuff from Amazon, so we just got to free shipping by buying cat toys. And we bought her those little plastic springs that are really popular, plus these little balls, and she loves them both. So she loves it all. So of course, as per usual, we're going to put on Monday morning, Coffee Monday. I always gotta have Coffee Monday, because we gotta have our coffee on Monday to get started. And then I had alright, Heidi, my gosh. And then having to go up, this is my wax empties with my April melting basket and any chopping I had to do. And then I played some Sims. I am now fully on the gray gen. So what was it? Mint, scarlet, yellow. I think so. I'm on the 4th generation. Yeah, I'm on the 4th generation of the Not So Berry Legacy Challenge in The Sims. I've never played The Sims like this before, so it's been really exciting. I won't go so much into it because I did a lot last week. But yeah, so I just continued on, and this is the week that my 5th generation became a young adult and moved out and started their career and whatnot. So that has been nice. Heidi. My God, she's such a little menace. What are you playing with? Well, she's actually not playing with the new toy. She's playing with some Easter egg foil because we got Easter eggs from Australia in the mail. Okay, I'm going to try and fit all this in. with little things. I don't know how well it's gonna go. But let's spread these out a little bit more. Because it's such a rich, deep color. I feel like you need a little bit more space between everything. But yeah, I did some work. I'm just going to use some of the foil bundle there, but I also brought in Scribble Prints Co, Champagne Light scripts because they also work. So wash clothes. I think I'm going to put this one down here actually. Even though it's kind of out of order, I don't care. This is a bigger sticker. Yeah, so wash some clothes. Binge watched. Oh my gosh, she's right underneath me. Binge watched some, and I opened the back door for her, but you know, oh, now she's gone outside. That's okay. Binge watched some YouTube, and then I did my hair using my Hot Tools hair dryer brush thing. In fact, Andrea just showed she has the Revlon version, but they're actually the same, I think. They're made by the same people, but the Hot Tools and Revlon are basically the same. But she has one to do her fridge with, or as Americans say, her bangs. And I was like, oh my god, I also love that tool, but I like to dry my whole hair with it. But I wanted to start my hair this night because we were going to get passport photos on Tuesday morning. And I thought this Papershire little brush and spray was the perfect, because I could pretend this is the brush dryer thing. But yeah, we went out, and Tuesday morning, bright and early, we got to the photo shop and got our passport photos finally taken. We had to take Finnish style and also Australian style. So did you know that different people's passports and IDs, like different countries, have different sizes? So you have to get them like printed in a very different way. But luckily passport photo places have they have settings on their computers to get the photos right. But I was like, oh my gosh, the Australian passports are completely other size. Ridiculous. And then we actually so we're gonna be out, and we're right down the street. The passport place is right down the street from the cinema. So I was like, hey look, let's go see a movie. Let's see Dungeons and Dragons, Honor Amongst Thieves. So we did. We got tickets and went to the cinema. I saw D&D, really, really good. Definitely had a lot of fun. I know I know a lot of people who actually play D&D there were lots of Easter eggs in there, so that was cool. But I just enjoyed it as a fun fantasy film, and I really liked Chris Pine in it. But a crazy thing happened when we saw it in the cinema's biggest screen, the eSensi, and it was up a whole bunch of stairs, and for some reason, I don't know why, but this row of stairs, they had they had the pictures in between the stairs, so if you look up from the bottom, it looks like a whole movie poster is up on the stairs. But because the pictures were between each step, it was playing havoc with my brain, and I started having a panic attack. A panic attack walking up the stairs, because if you don't know, I'm pretty sure I have a phobia of heights, and stairs are one of those things that freak me out. And I stupidly walked up the middle instead of holding onto a rail. And I was breathing so hard, and I really almost wanted to cry at the end of the stairs. Because, I don't know, my body started freaking out, and I felt like I was gonna fly backwards. It was really weird. But I was like, why? Why, buddy? That was fun. We also checked out Little, but we didn't see anything we really wanted. And then we went home and watched King of the Hill. But yeah, so I started the movie not great because I was still coming down from really freaking out going up the stairs, which that just freaking sucks, you guys. I'm really sick of, I really hate having the whole phobia of heights and stuff, like, and having stairs included. I'm very happy that our current building, we only go up one flight of stairs for our current building, but, which is great, because we used to be on the 6th floor, and our stairs in our old building were like see-through. They didn't have like, they weren't solid stairs, they were just slabs so you could see through them. And when the lift was out, or the elevators, you'll call it, when the lift was out, we had to go up the stairs, and it'd be the worst time of my freaking life because it would scare the heck out of me. At my uni, my work, where I had my office, we were on level 3, and getting up those stairs, which also were the see-through stairs, I could barely get up to my level. I can get about 1 or 2 floors, and then I'm done. Then I need to like take a lift or have enclosed stairs. That's my limit because my brain makes no sense. But oh well, it's just funny it happened right before then. And then it was the movie was super loud, so honestly I was super exhausted for the rest of this day. It took so much out of me seeing a movie. But you know, I haven't seen a movie since June came out, so that's been a while. Then I played some more Sims. I was reading my book, The Frugal Wizard, and did some more work that night. So, Wednesday, we had a plan with me go up, the usual weekly plan with me. And then I spent most of the day actually working this day, which was good. I needed to get work done. Let's see which one could I fit a half box in for work. But maybe I would fit in one of these instead. The square box. That could be more fun to put in. And then I just had read. Just getting through my book. It was a good book. I really enjoyed The Frugal Wizard. I finished it on Friday, as you'll see. But yeah, I thought it was a really good book and I enjoyed it. Just something a little different, but also fun. The historian in me really enjoyed it. I could see how you would want to go into these, it's like alternate dimensions versions of Earth, and go into like medieval Anglo-Saxon time of England, but it's a different dimension, so they're not always the same, but it's still really fun and interesting. So I put the sticker on the bottom for buffalo chicken dip, but I still don't have my dip stickers in the doodle from SPC, but they should be on tomorrow, Monday. I'm getting Happy Mail, so that should be fine. I can fill in all these missing chicken dips. Then I just binge watched some YouTube. And then, I'm just looking at my options here. Do this one. This was, a meal prep. I meal prepped some spaghetti bolognese for other meals. Like I cooked it just before cooking our buffalo chicken dip that we had for actual dinner. But I'm going to leave this blank for actually putting in the dip sticker, which is just like the chips, which are dip and stuff. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to getting those stickers in. I'll write in the text because I doubt the sticker will be very big. But that is the first half of the week. It was fun to actually get out and do some stuff and finally get passport photos off the to-do list because it's been there for so long. Now I just have to do all the actual applications that they're for. But here is the second half of the week. I decided to mostly use like the artist boxes because I really loved that, especially because I got a lot of art done this week. So Thursday I put my new nails on. I think they turned out really cute. These are again Dashing Diva stickers. So super easy to do. So I'm just going to use this big chubby label. So I did my nails, and then I filmed the base for this because I still hadn't filmed the base. And I feel like I finished these Sunday videos and then I have other stuff to do, so I don't get around to actually getting the, actually getting around to doing this stuff. Now, what do I want to do here? I might put this for the barbecue, and then I'm going to switch around some labels here. Because I want to put in, can I put this? Yes. So I was going to put work, but I want a bigger label for work. So I'm going to put nails done, again from just taking these beautiful champagne light stickers. Planner for filming, base. Then we had JJ's barbecue. We finally caught this barbecue place being available. And they had a really delicious brisket. It was really well done at brisket, but it didn't come with like any barbecue sauce or anything, and I feel like it lacked that. Like, it was so rich, it really needed barbecue sauce, and we didn't have any on us, so oh well. I think I want to cut this down because it feels really big on this label. So I'm just going to cut the corner off, and we'll put it in this way. An extreme angle. But I feel like that fits better within the label. So, and then what we did was we organized, this looks like a pantry, but we organized our coat closet near our front door, and just went through that. We got rid of some of our coats that we didn't want anymore, and then we organized the bottom of the coat closet to be able to put in. We were able to put in 2 boxes, one for our bottles that we recycle and one for our cardboard that we recycle. So instead of having the bottles and the cardboard out, like viewable, now it's going to be in the closet, so hidden away, so that'll be great. Just gotta find these solutions to our recycling problems. Yeah, so now they can just be in boxes in the closet, and then when they get full we can empty them out. So that's how we organize that closet. Sort of one of the first spring cleaning things we had to do. Then I did a whole bunch of work. It's pretty close to finishing on Thursday, but I finished on Friday night and watched King of the Hill. Put that in, and then I was just up late, which I'm just using this little star for. Because, yeah, I was just up late watching YouTube. I get sucked into reaction videos. I try not to, but I don't know. I don't know what it is about reaction videos, but I get sucked into them big time. It's just kind of fun to watch movies and TV shows with other people. I don't know. It just bings the dopamine in my brain, you know? And then Friday, we did a whole bunch of work. Well, first I had a combined wax haul video go live with a whole bunch of new stuff from Fantasy Wax and Rose Girls and Sassy Girl Aroma. Those are really my main big shops right now, as well as Bewitching Wax Co. So the wax haul go up, and then did a whole bunch of work on Friday, stayed up late actually, and I finished The Frugal Wizard this day. I gave that 4 out of 5 on Goodreads, and then let me find my appropriate sheets here. And then I started on my next book, which is Station Eternity, which is like, I think it's the first of a series that she's calling, Mer Lafferty. I think it's a woman. I could be wrong. Called The Mid-Solar Murders. And basically, It's this character who people just mysteriously get murdered around her like her whole life, and she is able to help solve them, and the police obviously don't trust her because all these murders keep going around her and she's able to solve them easier than them, but she gets like feelings, right, about what's right and what's wrong. So that's how she sort of solves it that way. But yeah, so she decided to finally escape to a this is actually a sci-fi because she escapes to a space station called Station Eternity, where only one other human lives, in order to like hopefully no one else gets murdered around her. So yeah, and stuff happens. Obviously she can't keep away from that. But since she couldn't actually work any normal jobs, because if she worked somewhere, someone would get murdered in her proximity. So she started actually just writing those murders down as murder mystery books. So she was kind of like a very successful writer that way. But yeah, so I've started that and it sounds really fun. I know my partner Locke just finished reading it and gave it a 5 out of 5. So it's been good, so really good so far. So Station Eternity, they had groceries delivered at like 8 p.m. And then it was a dinner or lunch. For lunch we made club sandwiches, which have been delicious. And I just love using the sandwich doodle because I never get to use it until now when we started making sandwiches. And then at about 1 a.m. I finished the lemonade set, so I did the listings and got it all ready to release on Saturday. Alright, and then Saturday, there was actually hard rubbish on. Well, Australians, we call it hard rubbish. Basically, they had, they set up some dumpsters to be able to, where you could throw out old mattresses and rugs and, you know, collect that kind of stuff that you can't just get rid of every day. And sometimes you just don't want to take it, you know, pay to go to the dump or have it taken. So they have it in the local area where you can get rid of some of that stuff, which is awesome. So we just had one rug. It worked out because we had one rug to get rid of. So we were able to take that to the hard rubbish and get rid of that rug out of our bedroom. So just have this, taking some boxes. Oh, and I think also some electrical, like some other bits and bobs we needed to get rid of. They can't go out in the normal rubbish. Nice. I broke the stickers. I picked it up off the Gross Press bundle, but then I had new releases out, and I'm using this little drink cup because the set was called Lemonade. So, you know, doing the little lemonade cup to mark that the set went out. I just put it on active that morning. And then I pulled stickers for this spread. Because it's like the whole day you can just watch out the video. You can watch out the windows to see people carrying mattresses on top of their heads to go take it to get recycled. I believe that like the first thing they want to do is recycle it, and then if they can't, then they get rid of it, you know. So then I played a little bit of The Sims. My grade gen had their first babies, which is the next generation, the 5th, which is going to be Plum. So they were twins, so I'm not sure which one is going to be the actual heir, but it's Violet and Lavender, so purple names. So that got started and that was fun. I just wanted to check in and play a little bit since I hadn't played too much this week because I was working. I wasn't allowing myself to play. It was my reward. And then, because there's only one movie marquee in this Gross Press kit, but and usually I use those for our Saturday movies. But this time, I'm just going to use normal because I wanted to use the actual marquee for actually going to the movies. But anyway, our Saturday movie this week, the prompt was a black and white film, filmed in the 21st century. And I think the only other black and white film I could think of from this century was The Artist. I know there's others, but I've seen The Artist. So we actually watched The Lighthouse, which is Robert Eggers' second film. And stars Willem Dafoe and Robert Pattinson. Absolutely crazy. It's listed as a horror, but I don't think it was that scary. It wasn't like, ooh, scary. It was more like, this is disturbing. It's so freaking weird. But no, I actually really enjoyed it. And it was really cool how it was filmed to look like 1800s photography, like in almost a square ratio in the black and white. It looked amazing. Amazing cinematography, for sure. But amazing acting too, because it's just the two of them, the whole film. It was crazy. It was so good. I enjoyed it. I should say last week I didn't mention that we didn't watch any films for Saturday. We decided to pass and have a break week from our weekly films. Mostly because, well, first, I just wanted to break from films, but also we just couldn't really think of a film that really worked with the prompt that week. Yeah, I don't know. It just didn't work out, so we skipped it. But this one's there, and then we've actually got the rest of Eggers' films, The Witch and the Northman, in our list as well. So we're going to be watching all his films, and his brother Max, I guess. So yeah, we got all of them to go, but I really enjoyed The Lighthouse. It was a good start to his collection, I guess. And then I also meal prepped some bean burritos. Super simple. You get 12 burritos if you just do one pack of tortilla wraps in the freezer. But basically, I fry off some beans in taco seasoning, and I just had kidney beans and black beans. Fry them off so the seasoning's kind of put on. And then I just mix that in. Then I mix that with a bowl with a jar of salsa and a bag of grated cheese. And I just mix that all up and then wrap them into the burritos. And then I wrap them with baking paper and then foil. And you just put them in the freezer. And then you just take the foil off and then microwave them in the baking paper. Super duper easy bean burritos for snacks or a light lunch. So I got 12 burritos in the freezer now. I'm very happy. So I did that meal prep. And that was it. It's Sunday now. I suppose the first thing I would put in on Sunday is that I am filming. So I'm just going to put this here. I don't have my planner card with all my stickers is over there. Like, I haven't pulled it over, so I won't put that in. But we'll do filming there. But that's all we've got for this week. And I'll show you Sunday next week. So you can see how the day got on. But I think I'm just going to be... Let me try to turn my manual focus off. Every now and then I go back to like how my old camera worked. Because I switched from Canon to Sony. But anyway, this is the week as it is so far. I think it's turning out so pretty. And I'm so glad I used the foil that was paired with it because it looks right. But yeah, so that was the week so far. It was great to be actually I went out, I left the apartment, I got a whole bunch of work done, played some Sims, started on the spring cleaning, which is awesome. But yeah, the rest of the day will probably be relaxing and gearing up. I still have to finish planning my gamer set. I am going to be doing that. Not the next set. The next set is Hip Hip Hooray, which I'm hoping to finish the next week and actually release. And then I think I'm going to try and draw a custom and gamer at the same time. But hopefully we'll keep the shop releases rolling for a bit. But I think that is my next one. And then I think after that I'm going to do my medieval fair idea for the late summer. And then we'll start getting into back to school, I guess. My gosh, how time flies, but in the art world. But yeah, that is the finished week. It was a good week. I hope you've had a good week and you have a good week coming up. Just remember that I love you and I appreciate you and you matter. Don't forget to read the first part of my description in case you're feeling down and you need to hear it today. It's all there. You matter and you deserve love. So that's everything I got for this week. If you liked it, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to comment down below and I'll see you next time. Bye bye. I love you. Bye bye.